So you might be wondering, was I able to get paid out of my Tradeify 50K straight to funded account? You can see right here, I suffered two major drawdowns in this account, hit the daily loss limit once, rallied back up over several days, bam, got smacked right back down. Now, a little giveaway. Yes, we can see the equity curve went up. And when we come over and we look at the new account balance, we can see it's only at $2,000. It was at $3,000 right before I was able to get my payout. And I gotta let you guys know, Tradeify still pays out extremely fast. Now, before we go over some of these stats real quick, if you want to get a straight to funded account with Tradeify, you get 35% off any of the straight to funded accounts. But wait, there's a flash sale going on right now where the advanced plans, instead of being $69 for a 50K account, you can get it for $30. That is absolutely insane. That actually makes it cheaper than Apex. And if you want to take advantage of either of these offers, use the link in the description box down below. Use promo code Mike at checkout. So now let's go back and revisit this journey through this account. And I got to be honest with you, this was one of the most difficult Tradeify accounts I've had to trade. You can see I start off pretty good, up $163. Day number 2 on a Sunday night, up $269. And then bam, hit the daily loss limit on Monday. Then on Tuesday, I forgot to trade the account. I assumed it was blown up. I don't know. I was just, I guess, off kilter. And then I was like, hey, Wednesday, let me go ahead and trade the account. Made $587. Then that brought us right over here to the month of May. 52 in May, make $52.60. Then I make $154.30. Then on Tuesday, $331. And then I lose $151. Then yikes, another big loss, minus $804. Then I go on a pretty decent win streak, $73, $51, lose $21, $406, lose $1, $569, $582, minus $1.70, plus $552, plus $580, plus $588, plus $306. And so far tonight, up $56. Now, something I want to caution you guys on, if you decide to trade the straight to funded accounts, one thing to be mindful of, and this makes it very difficult if you want to get a payout, and that is pay attention to the consistency rule. Because if you hit that daily loss limit of $1,250 and you look at how much you must make before you can make a withdrawal, it's $3,000. So let's think about that real quick. If we pull out the good old handy dandy calculator out here, we can see that $3,000 times 0.20 is $600. So no one day can be greater than $600. So when we come back over here and look at this, if you have a day where you lose $1,250, guess what? It's going to be a minimum of 3 days before you can get your account back to new equity highs. And that's part of the problem that I had. If you go back and we look back in April, when I hit that daily loss limit, let's see how many days it took before I was able to recover and get the account back in the green. I make $587 the next time I trade the account. Then I make $52 and I make $154. Then right around here, I'm probably just about back to break even. You can see right here, that's probably right here. Bam, take another big nosedive down once again. And again, it takes a long time to be able to recover those losses. And I do think this is a very sound principle, something to tell yourself if you're trading a live account or any of these prop firm accounts. If you have any day where you go ahead and you hit your max loss, quite often it's going to take you quite a while to build that back up, especially if there is a consistency rule. Now, if we go over and we look at the advanced plan real quick, let's talk about that since there's a major sale going on. We can see you get a trailing drawdown of $2,000. There is no daily loss limit. You can trade a max of 5 minis or 50 micros. The drawdown type is an intraday trailing drawdown. So this is going to be very similar to Apex. However, you can't trade as many contracts as Apex. However, if you go back and you look for reviews on Tradeify, I think you're going to see they've only in the last quarter denied 2 payouts, and it all had to do with KYC issues. Now, if you'd like to learn about a major rule change that Tradeify recently made, make sure to watch this next video right here.